and it shows we have a lot of soul searching and a lot of development to do. But on the other hand, let's discuss the facts, if you don't mind. Where did this come from? Where did this whole come from? Could anyone explain to me why Hamas, instead of firing the occasional rockets, why Hamas would go Rambo, kidnapping and killing Israeli civilians, and knowing very well that Israel is going to retaliate ruthlessly to what Hamas did? A lot of people can't understand, but let's discuss some facts. My question to every one of you, do you know what Hamas is? From a legal point of view, the terror group called Hamas is, quote-unquote, Palestine chapter of Jordan's Muslim Brotherhood. I repeat, Palestine's chapter of Jordan's Muslim Brotherhood.
The Muslim Brotherhood.
Under the Jordanian Muslim Brotherhood control. So who controls the Muslim Brotherhood? I'm not going to give you my own words. I'm going to read to you right in front of me from the King of Jordan's statement. This is what he says. He says, interview with the Atlantic magazine, 2013, April. The Muslim Brotherhood is a part of the system, quote-unquote, the regime. Bassam Haddadin, Jordan's King's Secretary of Political Reform, a Christian. He said the Muslim Brotherhood is
Red Alert sirens.
A part of the Hashemite regime. He said it on Al Jazeera in November 2011. Marwan al-Muashir, former Jordanian ambassador to Israel, he said it right at the meeting, at the ceremony with the Muslim Brotherhood. He said, Muslim Brotherhood of Jordan has come from the womb, quote-unquote, the womb of the Hashemite regime. The list goes on and on and on. Hamas is controlled via Jordan's Muslim Brotherhood by Jordan's king. So why would Jordan's king and Sisi do this? And I'm giving you intelligence. You have the connection as a journalist. You can verify it with the Israeli people who know. This whole plot was carried out by two desperate men, the King of Jordan and President Sisi of Egypt, who, under his own nose, weapons were still being smuggled to Hamas. Before that, he himself stopped smuggling the weapons to Hamas, so therefore he could do it. Right now, where did all those drones came from? They didn't come through Israeli airports. At the same time, look at the demeanor. Jordan's king today said, we're not going to accept any refugees. Okay, on top of it, since day one, he's threatening. He said, what happened in Israel shows that there will never be peace unless Palestinians have their own state with Jerusalem as a capital. Why does he do that? Because he's challenged at home, because people have had enough with him and his wife, because people are chanting against him on the street, and it's come to a point where the country could literally explode. There has been cases where he came close but survived. Right now he's on the verge. So this, and also Sisi, he has presidential elections in, I think, a couple months, and people are already, the night before the attacks, there were protests in Cairo against Sisi, and the videos are all over the place. I am accusing both men, and here's the shocker. Here's the shocker. You know who financed all of this? This was financed by an Arab Gulf state, and it's not Qatar. It's not Qatar.
Yeah. Are you saying it's the Saudis?
No, the Saudis are not stupid. This young man, the Crown Prince, he wants peace. He's honest about peace. A very, very modern, open-minded man.
Mudar, I'm going to...